Here's an update on my polished rocks. These just came out of the tumbler, and some rocks are shinier than others. I believe that the problem with my rock shrinkage here is the difference in rock types. So I'm just gonna have to call this done good enough. And I do have some rocks that came out really nice. They don't have a high gloss to them, but they do have a little bit of a gloss to them. And I'm gonna just have to mark this up to live and learn and figure out which density. See, because like this one's quartz, and I probably shouldn't have had that in there with these because it's really hard. And a lot of these are less, that's got quartz in it, but like these pieces of quartz here, they just broke. And I think that possibly the agates might be too hard to run with these other type of materials too. But like this rock was much bigger before I put it into the tumbler. And I mean, even after the grit, these things still got smaller. So the only thing that I can conclude from that is that one of these rocks in here are grinding down the other ones, and since I don't know which one it is, I'm calling my first batch a semi-failure, semi-success. Some of them came out really nice. This looks like a little tiny pipe, doesn't it? Looks like a little tiny pipe. And it's semi-glossy. Let's see if I can get some in the light. There we go. See, it's semi-glossy. This is some of the jasper that I'd put in. And this could be the problem here, because these ones are not rounded out as much as everything else. And I think that these ones might be a little tougher than the rest. I'm not sure. I don't know which rock in here was the culprit, but some of them are really cute and pretty, like that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So I did come out with quite a few nice ones. Here's another agate. That one's pretty nice. And this is an agate too, I'm pretty sure. Blue agate of some sort. Hold it up to the light a little more, maybe. Hold it up to the light. There we go. And this is a piece of quartz that I put in there, and it pretty much, it's still kind of crystally here and there, but it pretty much just, I think this might be the one right here. This might have crushed everything. And that's a piece of quartz too. I probably should not have put any quartz in there. It's probably, this stuff here is probably what messed it up. I'm thinking this one tip just barely survived on this guy. But I don't know if anybody has any suggestions. I might just finish polishing these with a Dremel or something. I don't know, but I think they look pretty. I mean, it's a good learning experience at any rate, and next time I'll do better. I'm not zooming properly on this rock. It sure is a pretty rock. I wish it would. There we go. Isn't that pretty? This rock's just about done. It pretty much whittled all the way through it, so we're definitely not letting that rock go back into the tumbler. I wonder if there's any light coming through. Okay, looks like a heart. Yeah. Well, just everything looks like a heart when you're in love with rocks, maybe. Isn't that pretty one? So anyways, that's my first batch of rocks, and I'm not going to let them go anymore because they're just getting smaller and smaller, and I don't know why. So I'm going to try to keep everything in the same type of rock now, and then hopefully we'll avoid ending up with a bunch of gravel. A lot of that stuff started out that size, and now it's this size, and it's crazy. Alright, have a nice night, everybody.